you're now tuned into one of the hottest online publications that there is now, Vocab Magazine. And as always, I'm your host, Mr. Vocab TV Talib. Sitting to my right, we have Shateria, the owner and the head designer of Frontrow. New York Fashion Week, busy time of the year. We just want to talk a little bit about, the preparations you took to making the show a success over at Metropolitan Pavilion.
Well, it was a process. We did the casting, and we got everything together, got everybody together. And with the help of Pink Magazine, we made sure that we had a great show. Actually, it was really good. It turned out to be really nice.
So we want to talk about the castings real quick. We know that you had Tamar from the Braxton's Family Values. What was the idea behind bringing her into modeling and walking on the runway for you?
I think her attitude is very front row, the front row girl. She rocked it, by the way. She really did the dress really well. So I just thought that her attitude and the way she carries herself is just, will be perfect for the finale walk. And it turned out nice.
Yes, it was. Like I said, the show was definitely a success. There were plenty of shows, but yours was definitely one of the ones that kind of stood out for me. But I also want to talk about, what you did before becoming a designer. You had to make a transition from being a stylist, a celebrity stylist at that. Let's talk about, how difficult, how easy, or, how the trials and tribulations were for you making that change.
I would never say that anything is difficult or easy. It's all opportunity. And I'm so grateful for the beginning stages of becoming a designer. I did style every now and again, but not really. More of overseeing. So it was good though. I just feel like once I sat down and I put my mind to it that coming up with this spring summer 2013 collection just would be a smash. And I was just confident about it enough to just step out on faith and just do it. So I wouldn't really say what am I gonna do with my transition? It wasn't really difficult. It was just kind of just do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely understood. So with the show, like I said, I love the line and things like that, but I'm a guy that gets jealous really fast. Is it only going to be a woman's line, or are you looking into going into doing some men's as well?
I mean, we're definitely going to expand into beauty, accessories, shoes, everything. Sky's the limit with us, with Front Row. I'm not going to limit myself to just women's clothes. Definitely not. So you can definitely look for us to expand in, different parts of fashion and maybe even beauty, makeup and stuff like that. I just feel never limit yourself. That's definitely not an option.
Yeah, you definitely have to keep all of the avenues open. And speaking of another avenue being open, you had an entertainer as well. You had JoJo. You want to talk to us about the idea of bringing in JoJo, and was that something that you came up with?
Yes, definitely. I think JoJo I thought she would be great for the show. I thought it would bring a lot of diversity to it. It would show, a different look for it. Sometimes you don't want to do the same thing that everyone else does. You want to bring some different creative things in. So I thought it would be, and I love her voice. She can really just sing. It's no gimmicks for her. It's just give her a mic and she's really gonna do it. So she rocked it. I loved it. It was great.
Definitely want to say you did a very good job with the show, JoJo. Like you said, her voice is very amazing. And this, like you said, there's no gimmicks. We got the live show, and you're going to see the footage to that. But for some of the followers out here on Vocab TV, Vocab Magazine, that may want to get more in tune with yourself and with your line, you want to open up your social platform to where they can follow you on Twitter, go to your websites and things like that to get your product?
Definitely. Follow me at Shateria on Twitter as well as Instagram. So my Instagram is Shateria and my Twitter is Shateria. We have a company Twitter, which is iFrontRow. So follow us. We would love to hear your feedback and comments and any suggestions and anything. We would definitely love to hear it.
Well, we're not going to, take up much more of your time. Before we do get out of here, is there anything else left for you to do for Fashion Week? We have, I think, about 2 more days left. Is there any more shows or any other works, walking the red carpet, anything like that for you?
No, it's time to get to work. We got work to do. So Fashion Week is done for me today, but yeah, we got work to do. It's so much work right now to do. We have no more time to be out and about. We gotta get down to the nitty-gritty.
Well, on behalf of Vocab Magazine, Vocab TV, we want to say thank you for your time. Shateria, you got to look into the front row line and everything else that she's going to work on. She gave you the outlets. It's time for you to get more connected with her. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Vocab TV, for Vocab TV, Vocab Magazine, where beauty, swag, and fashion is our lifestyle. We just want to make it yours. Until next time.